men have sex with women they don't like?
Hell yeah.
Look into that camera. Look into that camera and say
yeah.
Why? Why, Stephan?
Oh my
why?
God. Not only do men, now again, not all men, but not only do men have sex with women they don't like, there are tons of men who have sex with women they're not even attracted to.
Ladies, this is true. And while I was starting it up, I created the term 2 to 5.
Huh?
She's a 2 to 5 chick, because I only call her between the hours of 2 to 5 a.m. Now, these girls weren't ugly. They just weren't bad enough to be seen in public with me.
So again, this is the men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing, because speaking for the majority of women, I can't even fathom a man on top of me that I don't like, I'm not interested in, I'm not attracted to. Like that, why would I do that? You all are totally, their heads are exploding right now, Stephan. Their heads are exploding.
So now again, I'm one of those guys where I cannot sleep with someone I'm not attracted to.
But beauty is in the eye of this long dick, hey! Because before I had control over him, he had a mind of his own. And honestly, most people have a good feature or two. Maybe she's a butterface. You know, everything looks good, but her face.
I'm very visual. I need that stimulation.
Thank
if that's
God, you
not
got some
there,
standards. Okay.
you know, I can't do it. But I know dudes
that have none.
As long as you got legs and something in between, it's a wrap, okay? And they will have sex out of the mere convenience of it in that moment. Yes, because again, it is simply a pleasurable physical experience. They're viewing that woman as a chance to get off. That's it.
That's it.
That's all it is. And so, yeah, and as far as not liking her, because the reality is that he only has to tolerate her for that moment in time. This is why he may have sex with you, but he won't be in a relationship with you.
He even pick up the phone the next day, baby.
He can't deal with you more than just that moment. But to engage physically...
Yeah, physically, absolutely. And this doesn't apply to only 2 to 5 a.m. chicks. It applies to gold diggers, city girls, strippers, even women with kids, unfortunately. And the crazy part is, most women have no idea.
And again, in that physical moment, he doesn't have to worry about having talks with you and all this other stuff. So yeah, he can still enjoy you physically, but not care for you otherwise.
You ever did that before?
What the fuck is you? Him.
You did that before?
No.
You ain't never did that?
There's someone I wasn't attracted to?
Attracted to is pretty crazy, actually.
She has to be somewhat attractive, because if she's not, he's probably not going to be able to stand strong.
Again, that's a major disconnect, because women a lot of times mistake men wanting to sleep with them with men wanting to date them or court them or be in a relationship. And so I hear, shout out to Kevin Samuels, all right? One of the things that Kevin Samuels says often that I do agree with, though, is that you cannot count the number of men who have tried to holler at you or try to have sex with you as the number of men who are interested in getting into a relationship with you. And so I think a lot of times women are mistaking one for the other and thinking, well, men are interested in me. You know, I am a catch. And just because men are interested in sleeping with you does not mean that you are...
I just want to say this.
What the fuck you notice, man?
I've noticed as time has progressed, I think more people open up to Kevin Samuels' message.
Which is what?
Shut the fuck up and rate yourself properly. Self-awareness. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Which is the one thing I always agreed with. You see, most men know they're not 10s, but lying to all women, telling them that they're all beautiful, helps them in the short term, but hurts them long term, because it leaves the 7 confused, wondering why that man that's a 9 only wants to see her between the hours of 2 to 5 a.m.
You know what's crazy?
40 plus.
Some people actually will die alone.
3 kids.
And that's so crazy though.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
And like everyone is convinced themselves that they're gonna have the beautiful story.
And they're not.
A lot of us is just gonna be dying alone.
Yeah, a lot of y'all will be dying alone, man.
Okay, man.
Hopefully it won't be majority.
Yeah.
But
And that goes for men too. Don't let these dating coaches tell you you don't have a wall. We all get old. And if you're spending your 20s, 30s, and 40s just sleeping around, you may look back in your 50s and all your friends will be busy raising families and you'll be left alone.
But I've had a conversation with a man who has, going back to like the 90-day rule thing and men trying to fit into women thinking that they're being in control and, you know, controlling how things are going, but men really having the big joker, like really, you know, pulling the trump card. But I was having a conversation with a man who talked about a woman who had like a 90-day rule and she had verbalized it big mistake. So she talked to him about it. You know, she's
Ain't no
holding
big
him
mistake.
to the
Ain't no
standard.
fucking big
That is a
mistake.
big mistake.
I hate that.
It isn't a big mistake because at least we can talk about it, and I can explain to you how dumb that rule is. Some might say this is game, but it's really how I feel. Roll a clip. First, I'd ask her, seriously? Well, how long would I wait to hug you? What's the wait time for a kiss? It all depends on how you feel, right? So why would you put a time limit on sex?
I don't know,
Exactly.
but I want to take time to get to know you.
And I respect that. But isn't sex a part of getting to know you? Because if my sex is trash, do you still want to be with me?
No.
If I pull out this little D, would you still rock with me?
Hell no.
So why would you make me wait 90 days to find out if the sex is good or not?
I never thought about it like that.
I know, and that's cool. That's what I'm here for. But you're also putting every guy in the same box. When we're all not the same. Some guys you like more than others. Some guys you like less. If I used that same rule in the past, I'd make every girl wait a year before taking them serious. But all women aren't the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
If a man only wants you for sex, he'll wait the 90 days, sleep with other women while he's waiting, on the side, and then have sex with you after the 90 days. But I'm not like other guys.
Why the fuck you lying?
But me, I'm not like the other guys. If I like you, whether I fuck you first night or the third night, if I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. And if I only want to bust it wide open, at least you'll get some good D out of it.
True.
So listen, I'm thinking we head back to my crib. Raising Kanan just came back on. No pressure, of course, but if you want your back blown out, I got you. And if you want to just chill, have a relaxed night, I'm down for that too. So I'm gonna grab this check so we can bounce. That's it, and that's really how I feel. This rule may work for guys who don't have options and they don't understand the game. But at that point, you're starting a relationship off playing games instead of leading with your personality, because your personality, your femininity, the way you carry yourself is what keeps a man, not this 90-day rule. Sweetheart, if you toxic, that 90-day rule won't change that. If you a hoe, you still gonna have hoe tendencies. That's all I'm saying. I'm out.